I'm just doing a normal video and then I'm hoping I can put it up on TikTok quicker. So I still have that same pony, the very first one. All I'm doing is taking each section underneath that. So I just did ponytails all down on an angle, and then I'm twisting them. And then all I'm doing is clipping it up and over that pony. And I've only got a couple more sections and I'm going to see what it looks like. Just trying to do something different, kind of fun, see what we got. All right, so I still have that same ponytail. Again, how many sections do I left? Oh, there's only one left. Sweet. Cat. Or nope, there's two. I lied. It tricked me. All right, so same, taking that ponytail down. And this probably would be better if I did larger, thicker sections, but I wanted to try to get my updo to go down to the side so you could see it from like the front too, which I always like better. So literally all I'm doing, just taking this, twisting it all the way around, clipping it up. So again, this is just my very first pony, just taking it down, taking the sections underneath it, and then pulling it up and twisting. Oh, I got some little baby hairs. Let's try that again. So it's just one of those days that I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's try to mess around with it and see what we got. I love when I get to do updos like that, and people, they literally just come and they say, do whatever you want. And there's a lot of times I just make it up as I go, and it kind of just, it's like an art piece almost. All right, so I'm going to clip that up. Okay, so this is what it currently looks like. You can see it. I'm going to take this piece, and I think I'm just going to twist it around itself just to have it go with everything else. So I'm just going to twist that all the way down. Let me pause. Yeah. So I got that twisted all the way to the bottom. When I do braids and all sorts of stuff, you get always like that one piece that's a little short. I have done this so many times. Just take a section from that other piece. I know that like you're like, it's going to look funny, it's going to look weird, but I do it all the time. And then I'm just going to twist that and add a little baby hair tie. So I've got that bottom piece. I'm actually just going to take it and clip it to the side of my tank top so it stays twisted. And then I've got all of these pieces over here. So I think what I'm going to do is unclip and start twisting. So that first piece like literally just fell out and right on top of my other one, which is fine. And so I've got my other one too right here. So I'm just going to take all of those. I'm going to go ahead and make sure they're all twisted. Okay, so I'm going to show you from the back. I'm just going to take that very next section and take it, split it in two, and twist. So just so you can see real quick, two, and then twisting. Just put a rubber band, and then next section, take it, part it, twist it. Okay, so I've got all my pieces all twisted. So I still have my clip in, so I'm gonna actually, let's just take that out and see what we got. Now, here comes, you can do so much stuff. You can start pinning, you can do whatever you want. I'm gonna get a little bit closer look as a pause you. Okay, so let me show you which one this is. I think it's the second or third one down. So I'm just gonna take that and I'm gonna slowly kind of just pull it apart. I don't wanna do too much because I don't want it so loose that it just like looks like more of a blob than a style. Okay, so at this point, you could just go straight down each ponytail and start pinning. I'm gonna kind of pin it as I go. So for right now, I'm just gonna take that piece and I'm gonna pin it up towards the front. And you can pin these up and over and it stays like that is like the strongest hold, especially because I'm gonna be jumping and working out. Okay, so hopefully you can see from that angle. So I'm gonna stay with my mohawk look that I originally wanted. And so I'm just gonna take that piece, same one, pull over to the side and pin it. And I've got those really big bobby pins I love. So I'm gonna go to my opposite side right here. I'm gonna pull that big piece. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm not covering up. And I'm just gonna pin that. So right here, that's gonna be pinned. I got the piece up top. I'm just gonna loosen it and then I'm gonna pin it underneath. Okay, so I just took the top and twisted it up. So the end of that very first one. And then I wanna open this up. So that piece that was over there, I'm just taking my bobby pin, again, pull it up and crisscross over. Let me see how that is. And I like that much better. So I really like the way that it's laying all by itself. So all I'm gonna do is start taking these pieces and pinning them over. And then the same thing on this side. This side has got that one piece that's a little bit loose. So I'm just gonna take it and pin all those sides over to that. I wanted to show you this real quick. In order to hide that pony, I'm just gonna put it under here, push it, and then take that piece of hair, and then I'm just gonna push my bobby pin up, and then it hides that ponytail. Oh, hopefully you can see that, sorry. Ah, too small in here. Okay, so I just wanted to do this real quick so you can hopefully actually see everything. So I've got that twisted over. Now we've got the really easy part. All of these extra little pieces that are already twisted. So make it easy. I'm just going to take it and I'm going to twist them around themselves all the way down. The smaller ones I'm just going to kind of twist in, so then I've got like 2 or 3 pieces left. And then I'm just going to loosen that up and that will be the bottom of it. Sorry it took so long. I tried to do it quick. If I do updo on a client, I could do it probably 5-10 minutes and make it look really cute like this. On myself and trying to figure out how to videotape it and show you all the angles, a little bit harder. So if you have any of the ponytails, because they're shorter, come out like this, then let's go ahead and take that apart and I'm going to twist it in. And then I'm just going to wrap that around and make sure it's hidden. Just a little trick. All right, and then I'm just going to take that hair tie at the bottom. I like to twist it under just so like the ends are a little bit smooth. And at this point, if you want to snip off the little